Very, very good evening, sir. How are you?
Sir, I'm doing good, sir. And how about you?
Yeah. I'm also good, and all persons angrily waited. Okay, sir, and all
Okay.
persons want to know about means which person you invited today, who person invited today. Really, sir, first of all, thank you, lots of bottom of my heart. Really, it's my pleasure, Noble sir. And I know very well means you have a lots of experience as well as you have a lots of good idea also, and means why I invited you, sir, especially because mostly persons they learn English continuously with me, and sometime some little bit doubt. Okay, I think this someone means who belong to India, and but now means he is working in other country. So people have a different types like means thinking. Okay, sir. So definitely, I hope today we will clear lots of doubt, and all persons have a means same thing. Okay, sir. All persons want to learn English language, and means those persons they are continuously learning English language. But after that, sir, you have a little bit. All person have a little bit doubt. 100% today means I know very well. You have a lots of experience as well as you have a lots of good technique and idea. 100% all persons whatever have any problem, they will be clear. Okay, sir. So it's my
Yes,
pleasure,
definitely, sir. First
sir.
of all, very good evening, all of you. And yeah, I'm really thankful to you for having me here this for an amazing talk. I'm really thankful to you.
Thank you, thank you,
Good
sir.
evening, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening.
Good
Good
evening,
Good
evening,
evening,
everyone.
sir.
sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, all of you.
Very
How
good
are you, sir?
evening, Nabil sir. Most welcome.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
sir. Thank you, sir. Vikas sir also here. I could see his. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doctor
Noufal sir,
Doctor
good evening.
Vikas sir
Nice to
also
see you
here
here.
today. Today I send Vikas sir also message, and he
Yes, sir.
always time ready. Okay, sir, because in previous time
Yes.
also Vikas sir means whatever I have a problem, sir. Okay, sir, I have a any I have a no idea. Okay, so that's that time I called, sometime called, and sometime I invited Vikas sir. Vikas sir means whatever you need, they always time ready to contribute. Okay, sir. So it's like my pleasure
Yes.
also. And
Yeah.
Noble sir,
That is the
yeah,
good quality what we have been learning from our DNA platform.
yeah, sure,
Yeah, we are like
definitely.
a family.
Yeah, all persons are have a very politely and always time they stand some person who need anybody type like and last Saturday I invited Deepak sir also. Deepak sir also told about like Ravan no worried about if you have any like means need you means want to something. Okay, I'm always ready. So it's like my pleasure, and you also means and after that I send message your WhatsApp number also, and you accept immediately my request. It's my pleasure, really, Noble sir. And Noble sir, I
Yes.
think here 20 plus members gathering, and all persons they want to ask something, especially from me. Okay, sir. So let me
Yes,
start
yes.
today's
I will try
session.
to answer them. I will try to
Yeah.
answer them. We are in the same boat, I think. But I want to say one thing, Yadav, you are taking a good initiative. You are like a perfect example for us because you work, each and every actions to improve yourself. A great applause to you for these actions. How can it say, I don't know, I'm ineffable to say this, but you are doing a fantastic job here.
So Noble sir, let me start today's session. Sir, firstly, means everybody do not about yourself. So firstly, you give me self introduction, and means you tell me about what is your professional, where are you working. Okay, sir. And after that, sir, you have a means you want to means explain anything, and so you can explain. And after that, we will start query session. Okay, doubt session. Okay, sir.
Yes,
Yeah,
of
thank you.
course, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good evening, all of you. My name is Noufal. I'm basically from Kerala. Currently, I have been working in Saudi Arabia as an accountant for a private company since the last 9 years. I joined in DNA, I think, since February last might be. But as an English learner, I want to say something. Actually, the people living in India, we didn't have any environment during our childhood. Since the still also, we don't have any English environment. That's we are feel more trouble or more difficulty in our language. This is not our first language. But regarding my DNA experience, it gives too much things in my life. Not only in the case of English, but also in the case of psychology. How can become a good human being because of our habits. I think as Sandeep sir, given a wonderful platform to speak. Actually, I want to ask Yadav sir, these people are in the DNA or the outside?
Yes, sir.
These people are in the DNA or from the outside?
Outside. Only Vikas sir and
Yes.
Ranjit sir. Only few persons
Yes.
they have a little bit experience about DNA class. Otherwise, all persons
Okay.
have a same thing, but they have no experience about DNA class, sir. Okay, sir. So you can
Yes.
express one way, sir. Okay.
Yes, the real issue what we have been facing since our childhood, that is, the lack of English environment. Most of us, we don't have any environment. If you want to speak in English language, also our friends might be get mocking us. Okay, we always focus on our mother tongue. During our school days also, we never get this kind of spoken English class from our English teachers. So we should create an environment. How can we create an environment? That should be our habit. That should be our interests. That should be our interest. The reading, listening, audio podcast, or any other kind of stuff. We should listen. We should read. We should practice on our vocabulary. And the final, this all things gives us, input. When you speak with your friend, our speaking activity, that should help you to what are the input you have gathered from this activity. While you talk with someone, you can utilize this input into output. Then you can improve your language as soon as possible. So we should focus on our habit regularly. Regarding this habits I have mentioned: reading, listening, vocabulary activities, audiovisual technique, you know, each and everything. Most of us are, we are always want to muse with our Facebook, any other social media platform. We are wasting our time watching useless video or any other kind of stuff. Instead of that, we just forget our mother tongue, and you can utilize this same thing same things in English. So your interest should be there. I think some people, after they join this any spoken English class, even in our DNA also, after 1 or 2 months, these people might be think, this is not my cup of tea. I'm not improving. Improvement should be there, but it should take enough time. It is completely depend on the person, their environment, their background, what they have been since their childhood. So we don't need to worry about that. Improvement should be there. So this is the things actually I wanted to share you initially. I think if anyone has any question, first of all, you never expect too much things from my side. I think we guys are, and we are all in the same boat. But if I learned anything, I should share with you. That should help you. I think you can ask anything. I will answer them that questions.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Neetu ma'am, you can start. Today's session, let me start with Neetu ma'am.
Okay, sir. Good evening, sir. Firstly, I would like to welcome in my platform. And sir, you have spoke very well and give many suggestions. I have some doubt how to create environment in our area because we belongs to our native language in Hindi, and we have to try to speak in English. That time we have to face many problems, sir. So how to create this kinds of situation when we can speak a whole day in English?
Yes. Yeah, that is a interesting question. It's a very important question. Like, people who are learning, they are very craving to learn English. The environment. First of all, we never take it as a dream. It is a medium to convey our thoughts. Some people, they might be set up their dream. I want to become a good English speaker. This one of our dreams. We can say in that way. So the environment. You know, I think most of us, we have smartphones, laptop. You know, I think we are wasting so many times for that, right? Watching films or unwanted videos or any other kind of stuff. Instead of that, if you have a deep crave to learn English language, you have to utilize your time to learn this kind of things. First of all, you can buy a book that should be very simple. When the initial stage, that should be very simple, whether it is like a story book or any other simple books. You can start with that, and you can start that activity through simple books that I wanted to share. The next thing, in our Google, there are so many podcasts, very simple podcast like Ranveer Show, Jay Shetty, On Purpose, Mindset Mentor. I think others are already know these things. So you can find, listening. Listening, it's a very important activity. Since our childhood, even we didn't know how can we write our mother tongue, how we learned the mother tongue to speak, right, during our childhood, by listening, right, what our parents has spoken us. By listening, we should learn to speak in our mother tongue. In the same way, we can, listen the English podcast, stories, in Dutch, each and everything through our podcast and audiobooks. That is our second activity. The four things, whenever you are doing this kind of habits or activities, you should come across some vocabulary. You have to write it down, or you have to highlight this. Whenever you get time, you have to work on it on regular basis. On regular basis, we never become lazy. We never procrastinate these kind of things. It should be, it should be regular. Our interest should be there. That is the first thing I already mentioned when I started my talk. Our interest should be there. And the third thing, audio visual technique. There are so many motivational videos and other kind of videos in English available on YouTube. You have to watch it on regular basis. These are the three habits. It should help us to give out inputs, the vocabularies, the phrases, the sentence structures, the pronunciation, each and every step regarding English. When you already here, I think around 22 members here, you can speak, you can call them on regular basis, at least half an hour, 1 hour. You should speak in English. The people are in the same mindset. No one comes to make our no one wants to find our mistake, no one wants to correct our mistake. We are in the same boat. Every people wants to improve their English. So you should find a speaking partner. You should find a speaking partner to improve your English. These are the four habits we have to create to improve our communication skill. It should take time. We never over expect. The language is not impressed to others. It should improve ourselves. Nowadays, we have to learn this communication skill, especially in English language, to get a better job in any reputed companies. This is mandatory right now. So this all thing that should be for others, not for others. So we should keep it in our mind. You work on it. If you learn one sentence one day, how many sentences you can learn in a year? You should think. But we should be consistent. It should take time. We have to accept this kind of thing when you are going to start your journey to learn this language. That's it, man.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Definitely, I will follow your suggestion. Thanks for this suggestion, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
got it, Neetu ma'am?
Yes, sir. I
Okay,
got it.
okay, thank you. Now Ranjit sir.
Yeah, Ranjit sir. Yeah, sorry, Vijay sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ranjit sir, I know very well
Yeah.
you have lots of good idea, but sometimes you face a little bit problem, okay, while reading and while conversation. So you have any doubt means in this way, so please you can also ask any question.
Okay. So first of all, thanks to you for giving me this chance. Nephew sir, good evenings. Myself, Ranjit Das. I am from West Bengal, and in profession I am a soldier. And I was the part. I am very happy to say that I was the part also from DNA conversations. And uh, due to network problems, because I can't do consistency for 3 months. But now I am in Ravindra Sir group. I am very happy to say that Ravindra Sir is no doubt conducting a very good platform as Sandeep Sir. but still some doubts are there in my mind that that how can whenever going to talk, that the content already in our minds, but whenever going to deliver it, it's the problem of the lacking, the problem of hesitation still exists in our I think in inside our. So do you have any suggestions to how come how does I overcome this problem? Please, do you have any idea? Please suggest.
Yes, of course, sir. I think I also felt the same problems in this journey when I have started my English habits, because, sir, I think we are from a vernacular medium. Most of us might be vernacular medium. We didn't have any idea regarding English language. We taught several subjects in English, but the spoken English is completely different. Some people, they are good at grammar. They could understand what the opponent want to convey, but when it comes to our side, we don't know. We can't convey our thoughts. It might be because of our nervousness. It might be because of what other people think upon me if I made a mistake. This kind of some feelings or some fears, illusion already has in our minds. So we have to get rid of that first. That is the initial thing we have to do. We have to become shameless. We have to become shameless. What others people think upon it, that is not none of my business, because these things, this language, I want to improve, not for others. So the nervousness, fear, I think in DNA family, I think Sandeep sir taught us 80 percentage psychology, only 20 percentage we have to focus on the habits. Why? Some
Correct.
people are very good at their language. Okay, while they are making casual conversation or any official conversation, they are very good at their language, but because of their nervousness, because of their fear, when they are going to face a crowd, you know they will become speechless. They will become speechless because we had some perfectionism in our minds. I want to become like Jay Shetty, I want to become like the Ranveer. My language should be like this, my accent should be like this. Now we are a learners, it may take years and years and years. We don't know. It is completely dependent on the background of the people. So we should be shameless. You know, you just keep a slogan in your mind. I'm going to make mistake. I'm going to make mistake. If how much or how many negative comments if I will get, that should be a step for your achievements. Each and every negative comments you should consider as a step for your achievements, to improve yourself. So this all things what I mentioned before, that should be for ours. That is the first thing, not for others. Some people, especially in India, the language, the English language, consider as like a pride. Only affluent people can speak English language, but that is completely wrong. Everyone can speak English, but we have to work on it. Without preparation, without hard work, without consistency, nothing will happen, nothing will change. So be shameless, keep going, keep working on it. You should achieve your destination one day. You have to eagerly wait for that. That's it for that question, sir. Ranjit
Yeah,
sir, I
thank you,
hope you
Naful sir,
understood.
for your valuable suggestions. Yeah, thanks
Yes.
for your valuable suggestion.
Got it,
Naful
got
sir,
it.
actually, in yeah,
Go ahead, sir.
yeah,
Go
Ravindra
ahead,
sir.
sir.
Yeah, got it, Ranjit sir.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I would like to say something that Naful sir, that we know it's well that we have to be shameless, but in this stage, in this stage of age, it's very, I think, very hesitated to overcome this, to become a shameless. Hope you understand what I want to say actually. So as far as concerned that this is the mindset actually which we have to work on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your valuable session and most welcome in our group from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now, Natasha ma'am. Natasha ma'am, you have any doubt and if you have any means question, so please you can ask.
Good evening, sir. First of all, I want to ask you, like, sir, when I want to learn something like a new word, and hello,
Yes, ma'am.
Natasha,
Go ahead.
your voice not clear now. Please check.
hello, 1 minute, sir, give me 1 minute.
Okay, no issue. Jitendra Bagel, unmute yourself. Jitendra Bagel. Okay, Jitendra.
Yes, sir.
You can ask any question. I know very well means you are pursuing MBA, like means your field management. Okay, and you also told about in previous time means you want to visit other country. Okay, so Noufal Sir also working in Saudi Arabia. So you have any question? So please you can ask.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Noufal sir, and good evening, everyone. And I am hearing Noufal sir very sincerely from the starting. Whatever the suggestion given by the Noufal sir, it was fantastic and fabulous. And sir, means as Ranjit sir said that I have means I become aged. So it's nothing like that for learning the English. Because for learning the English, if I stitch on time and save to 9, so such kind of proverb will be implemented to learning the English. But sir, sometime that we build the castle into the airs and we do the gossiping also in English. So means whenever you are become a good English speaker. So sir, sometimes we are feeling that we should not do the gossiping. Means we should not say something fake. Means regarding anything. So sir, means. I mean to say that whenever we want to speak a lot, so sometimes our feelings become bare to speaking on such kind of topic like love and affair, and if we are speaking on some other topic, so we should keep the feeling with our heart. So, sir, what is the suggestion for such kind of feeling that we have to expose whatever we know? Otherwise, we can include that we think from ourselves. So, I want that suggestion from your side, sir.
Yes, of course, Jitendra sir. I think, sir, something that is in our control, but something
Yes, sir.
that is not in our control. You can predict, you can anticipate what the opponent, what the other people think on you. What if the people they want to give a bad compliment, that is up to them. We can't do anything for that. That's why I told before, we have to be shameless. We have to be shameless. No one has learned English language like a overnight victory. They also worked a lot. They also did the same mistake when they started to learn the same language. But after a long years of hard work and sacrifices, right now they reach that level. Same like me also. Still I am making so many mistakes. I also speaking like you. Some of you are, they are speaking better than me. You know, I'm not good at my language. I'm not good at my language. But if you want to make a casual conversation with anyone of from your friend list, during that time, you feel more comfortable. You feel more comfortable because if he might be that is a friend, if he might make any bad comment, you take it in this positive manner. But when you speak with some people outside, you know you feel afraid because you don't want to hear a negative comment from that people, right? So we have to be shameless. Then another thing is, our content should be bright and perfect.
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
whenever we have a chance to speak on any kind of topic, regarding any kind of topic, if you are well at your language, even you don't have any idea on that topic, how can you speak on that? Even in your mother tongue, if I ask you, tell me something, Barack Obama, history of Barack Obama, or the politics of America, we will become speechless, right? Because we don't have enough content, idea about that. Even you are good at your language. I think language, when it comes more fruitful and wonderful, the content and our language, when the all ingredients, when it comes together, then our speak would become more wonderful and attractive. People might attracted with our talk. So how can we gather this knowledge? Throughout our habits. While you are reading books, you get so many knowledge and idea, you know. So instantly, if you have this kind of ideas and knowledge, you can speak regarding anything. You never feel I don't have an aware about that. So our habit should be there. Our habits can make the English environment. If you are, you never try to rationalize your with any feeble excuses. I don't have enough time to focus on my habits. If you have a really if you want to really achieve that goal, you should work on it. There is no matter you have time or not, you should find time. No one will come to you and said you have to do this and you have to do that. You have to find. So you can watch any motivational video on YouTube regarding time management. Try to apply in your life. So while you are doing your habit, I mentioned the word, highlighting the same word. Our indirect should be the, you are in, if you are not interested, but how can you implement these things in your day-to-day life? So our interest that should be there. Then you can achieve, but it should take time. It is an endless journey. There is no destination. That's it, sir.
Yes, sir, definitely, sir. When I was in learning stage, then the teacher I had, Dr. Ravi Dwivedi, sir, he also taught me that if you want to learn English, then see the English everywhere, wherever you want. So I get the idea that one of my neighbor friend, he talked with her girlfriend. Then whatever he talked with her girlfriend, I just convert into the English. And because we don't have so much data, means generally we feel that people are talk only